Okay, good morning. So, as you're coming on, say hi. You know the drill. Let me know you're jumping on so I can say hi and know who's joining us. As always, give it a few minutes. We'll let everybody jump on. Let's see who's here. Yeah. Okay, good morning. Excellent news. On Friday, we get to reopen. On Monday, hey Bernadette, how are you? So yeah, we'll be opening up indoors on Monday. No more wheelbarrows. Great. Lots of shelter, no more gazebos blowing away in the wind. That'll be good. Looking forward to it. So super stuff. So say hi as you're coming on. Let me know you are here. And we'll give it a few minutes and let people jump on before we get going. And so always, when you're coming on and joining us this morning, leave a comment so I know who is here. And then we'll get cracking on our workout for this morning. Hairdressers and barbers getting to open up. That is going to be a joy for us all. I don't have to cut the boys' hair anymore. It's great. Morning, Helen. How are you? Hey, Patty. Again. Okay, so we are going to get started in a few moments. Make sure you have your water. Cool. Okay, so we are going to start with our, give me 1 second. Perfect. Okay, so starting with our breathing drill. So have a look at me, I'll demo. So lying down, our 90-90 C-shaped breathing drill. So preferably knees above the hips and ankles in line with the knees, toes pulled towards you, chin slightly tucked, and then we're going to breathe nice and wide into this entire C shape. You're going to breathe all the air out. Get rid of every last drop of air in through the nose. Trying to breathe into the thumb, into the side of the finger and thumb, and then all the way around to the front of the fingers. Roughly last couple of ribs, not right down to the bottom. So kind of mid-torso, a little bit lower than mid-torso. So jump down into position, get yourself set, and we'll do that for about 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Go for it. So again, out through the mouth, in through the nose, slightly strong pursed lips so you can get rid of every last drop of air on the way out. That's it, trying to fill wider on the breath in each time. Getting rid of all the air on the way out. So when you think it's all gone, keep going for another second or two. Lovely stuff. Last breath, in and out. Get rid of every last drop of air and done. Super stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is warming up with a half kneeling windmill to start with. So your half kneeling windmill, on one knee, ankle underneath the knee on the front. Whatever side that is, that hand is going to go up in the air, and then your other hand is on the thigh of the down knee side. Try and make sure it's more towards the inside of the thigh, so you're going to really kind of aim towards the inside of the knees. You're coming down, and you push the hips away, back in, push the hips away, back in. If your fingers can touch the floor, you might want to bend those fingers and kind of make a fist, so you can get a bit more range of movement, potentially into a flat hand, depending on how much stretch you're getting. Do try and make sure the hips just go to the side, and they don't go forward or backwards on that. We'll do 30 seconds on each side with that. Set yourself up for the windmill. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So 30 seconds on this side. Again, pushing those hips out to the side. Just slide the weight over. Feel the stretch outside of the hip, possibly inside of the thigh on the down knee side, maybe a little bit into the lower back, and keep it going. Super stuff. About 10 more seconds on this one, couple more reps. Keep breathing through it. Just try not to hold your breath, just deep breaths in and out. Last 1 or 2. And done. Super stuff. So we'll just change over onto the other leg. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. And again, you're just challenging your own range of movement. So whether that's making a fist or a flat hand, move through it. That's it. Super stuff. Keep it going. That's it. A few more to go. A few more reps to go. Loosen yourself out. Stretch through it sideways with the hips. Kind of move into the stretch as you start to feel it, rather than avoiding it. Last 1 or 2. Done. Super stuff. Okay, so we're going to do an alternating sit and reach, single leg sit, long sit and reach. So what we're going to do is get a stretch kind of the hamstring. It helps into the lower back a little bit. So I'm going to sit like so. Pull the shin of one leg into that bent leg side. Keep the toe active, so it's pulling towards you. The knee is active as well, so you're nice and tight. And you're going to reach forward. You're going to swap over, pull that in, reach forward, pull that in, reach forward, pull the shin in, reach forward like so, and you'll get a stretch in your hamstrings there. So we'll do that alternating. So get yourself set up, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So tall sit and then reach. Pull that knee in, tall sit and then reach, tall sit and reach. Super stuff. Keep it going. Lovely work. That's it. Keep alternating side to side. Big reach. You don't have to touch your toe, just wherever. Just reach, get your stretch, swap sides. Tall sit, reach, get your stretch, and swap sides. That's it. Lovely stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, just loosening ourselves out. Lovely work. Nearly there. And done. Lovely. Okay, so open half kneel with T rotation. So half kneeling position, and what we do is we open that up so that your knee, heel, and toe is in a straight line with each other. That knee stays open. The knee is pointing out over the toe. Then with the knee down side, you're going to put that hand out in front of you, roughly torso length. So you're leaning onto that hand a little bit. And then with the free hand, you're going to reach under the armpit, reach across as far as you can. Try and kind of relax into that, so it'll help if you breathe out. Breathe in as you sweep up towards the roof. Open up your chest. Breathe out at the top, and then back down and underneath. And again, I'll just show you what that looks like as we reach up to here. So you're kind of opening up that chest breastbone. Imagine there's a beam of light coming from it. It starts facing the floor, and then you're going to try and shine it up towards the roof. Okay, 30 seconds each side. So set yourself up, get yourself in position. So half kneeling, open it up, toe, ankle, and knee in line with each other. Knee down side, hand down. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Reach under, reach up. So just breathe out on each range, end range of movement. Breathe out. Super stuff. Keep it going. Excellent work. Lovely stuff. About 10 more seconds, so a few more reps. Keep it up, staying strong. And done, lovely. So swap sides, change it over onto the other leg. So again, you're half kneeling position, open it out, pop the hand down onto the floor, leaning onto the hand, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Keep leaning on that hand down side as well. Kind of makes the stretch a bit more effective, especially as you come back up towards the roof. Open up that torso. And breathing out at the end range at the top and at the bottom. And get eke a little bit more out of it each time. Super stuff, nearly there. Done, lovely. Okay, so next we're gonna do some bear taps. So it's really good for shoulder stability, warm up the shoulders, also core stability as well. So you're gonna set up on all fours, hands underneath the shoulders. They can be a little bit narrower than that if you want to. Knees underneath the hips, don't make them too narrow. And then you can either hold this all fours position, lean the weight onto the hands, and then you're gonna tap opposite shoulder without any other part of your body moving, or you can raise those knees just a centimeter off the floor, and then you're going to tap, which kind of obviously is going to make it a good bit harder. You're not going to have no movement in the body, with the idea is minimize the movement, minimize the weight shift from side to side. So the shoulder has to be nice and stable, and your body's not rocking on top of that. So we do 30 seconds of that. So set yourself up onto all fours, get yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, either knees hovering above the floor, or you can have your knees resting on the floor, but not leaning too much weight onto them. Lean the weight forward onto the hands, so you challenge that. Super stuff. Keep it going. So tapping opposite shoulder. Again, maintaining that stability. There'll be, if your knee's off the floor, there'll be a little bit of shifting, but the idea is to try and lock yourself into position and then tap the shoulder. Lock yourself into position and then tap your shoulder. And done. Lovely. Okay, so next one, we're going to do a marching hip bridge. So your marching hip bridge, going to lie down on the ground. We're going to bridge your hips up, which means we're going to roll the pelvis off the floor. So we're not just going to lift the hips up high. We don't want to arch through the lower back. We don't want to flare our ribs out. So you're going to roll your pelvis off the floor, which means the pelvis and the hips probably won't go as high as you could get them, but you're getting them up with the right muscles. You're putting your body in the right posture, the right position, and then we're going to march through the floor for 30 seconds. So just stamping the floor on each one. You don't have to lift the knee too high or anything. So in position, lying on your back, start with the hips bridged up. So you're going to roll up. Hips should feel tight as they're switched on in this position. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Start marching. Stamp the feet through the floor, especially mid-foot to heel. Mid-foot to heel is what we're stamping through the floor. Lovely stuff. Keep it going. That's it. Super work. Lovely. Excellent work. Keep it going. Super stuff. A few more seconds. Nearly there. Keep stamping the floor. Keep bridging those hips up, 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 up. Done. Lovely. Good work. Okay, so a little bit of core stuff. Plank and side plank. So what we're going to do is set up for the plank. Again, have a look at me. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears, that you're not going to kind of hunch the shoulders up towards the ears. You can be on your knees and hold that position, or on your toes and hold that position. Try and have a nice flat back, that we're not kind of rounding up, or we're not arching and dropping the hips down. So no matter what position you hold, whether it's on your knees or on your toes, it's going to be 30 seconds. Hold that position. And then we're going to go into a side plank. For the side plank, you've got an option of knees bent, which means you'll pull your feet back behind you, but knees, hips, and shoulders will stay in a dead straight line. Elbows tucked underneath the shoulder, lift up the hips, and keep those hips forward like so, okay? So we don't want to be kind of holding the side plank in that position, won't be strong enough. So keep the hips forward, dead straight line, through the hips to the knees and the shoulders. You can, of course, have the legs out straight and come up, or you can split the legs like so for an extra bit of balance, but keeping the hips up, and again, a straight line between the hips, knees, and shoulders. So get yourself ready for the plank first of all. 30 seconds of that, and then 30 seconds each side each side for the side plank. We'll do that twice. So set yourself up into the plank, lying face down. Let's get ourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, lift up and hold. Go for it. Breathing through it. Not too much tension on the shoulders, so shoulders are relaxed. Holding solid and strong. Lovely work. Super stuff. Excellent work. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're nearly there. Last couple. Done. Super stuff. Okay, into the side plank. So, side plank position. Tuck the elbows underneath the elbow, underneath the shoulder, either on a bent knee or a straight leg. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and hold. So 30 seconds, holding strong. Hips are forward. Again, you're still trying to tuck that pelvis. Open up the body, proud chest and torso. Keep holding and keep strong. Excellent work. Well past halfway now, keep it up. 10 seconds to go. You're nearly there, you're nearly there. Lovely work. Okay, change sides, swap it over. So get yourself set up on the other side for that side plank. Get yourself in position, ready, in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and hold. So a nice strong hold in the side plank. Let's keep it going. Super stuff. So again, hips up. Keep trying to keep that tuck in the pelvis. Body's in a dead straight line, so the hips are forward. Again, keep checking through that you've got a straight line, knees, hips, shoulders in a good straight line. Less than 10 seconds, nearly there. Couple more, couple more. Keep it going. And done. Super stuff. So quick break, just grab a drink of water. We're just going to jump straight back in and into the plank, okay? So a quick drink of water and get ourselves ready for the plank again, okay? So repeating those again, plank, side plank left, side plank right side. So in position for your plank, set it up. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Lift up and hold either on the knees or on the toes, straight back. Shoulders are fairly relaxed, so we're not pushing too much with the arms. We're trying to kind of relax the shoulders so the core does the work. Excellent stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep it strong. Keep it going. Nearly there. Last couple of seconds. Hold strong. Done. Swap over onto the side. Get yourself set. Elbow tucked in. Shoulders, hips, knees, straight alignment. Get ready. 3, side plank. 2, 1. Lift up and hold. Go for it. So lifting up, holding solid and strong. Again, keep breathing through these exercises. Just deep breaths in and out. No particular style of breathing. Just breathing in and out, breathing in and out. And keep it going. Lovely. You're halfway. Super stuff. Last 10 seconds now. Holding strong. Hips up, holding strong. That's it. You've got this. Keep it going. Keep it going. Couple more. Done. Good work. Change sides. Swap it over. So a couple of seconds. Get yourself set up. Tuck that elbow underneath the body. Get the legs in position. Ready for the hips forward and up. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Go for it. 30 seconds of this. Keep strong. Keep it going. Come on. Keep those hips up. Keep them strong. That's it. Super work. Excellent stuff. You got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Last couple. Nearly there. A few more to go. Done. Super stuff. Okay, give yourself a breather from then. While you're resting, I'm going to show you the next 5 exercises. So 5 exercise circuit. First one is a 1.5 squat. So your feet will be slightly wider than your shoulders, apart from each other. Toes slightly turned out. And if you need to, you can pop something underneath your heels if you have a tendency to kind of fall too far forward on the squat where your heels, you're squatting and your heels are lifting off the floor. Pop something underneath them so you've got a bit of a base to push through. And then interlink your fingers behind the head, elbows out, and squat down, come up a half a rep, back down, and then all the way back up. So you're down, up a half, back down, all the way up, and make sure you finish all the way up nice and tall and straight. Then you're going to come onto the floor and do some floor angels. So for your floor angels, you'll be lying on the ground, hands down like so. What we're going to do is slide the hands up and pull them back down. Now, as you start to slide them up, what might happen if you tightness in the shoulders will tend to lift and kind of lift your wrist or your hand away from the floor. The idea is you're trying to keep the back of the wrist, your kind of back of your hand, push down into the floor as you do it. And only move through that kind of range of movement that you can control. No point in going so high up and your hands completely off the floor, coming too far down, the hands completely off the floor. But really try and it might be an inch up and down, centimeters, or it could be a couple of inches, bit of movement. But whatever it is for you, try and push into it. If you want, you have a choice, you can do it against a wall then as well. So you can push your hands into the wall, bend the knees a little bit and sit into it, and then slide them up and down. But again, trying to keep the wrist back in. If you're wearing a watch, watch the wall that you don't scratch your watch face the wall. So that's floor angels. Then we'll do a single leg hip bridge. So your single leg hip bridge is basically one knee pulled in tight, the other heel into the floor, pushing up, back down, pushing up and back down. We'll do that on each side. Then we'll do some kneeling walkouts. So your kneeling walkouts, you're basically starting on kneeling position, hands to the thighs, and you're going to walk yourself out into a kind of a long arm plank position. So as the further the hands go, the less support you've underneath each other, the more your core is going to have to work. So just make sure, no matter whatever distance you're walking those hands out, that you don't start sagging the thighs down, or you don't start sagging the lower back. So you're keeping that plank position where your pelvis is tucked under, you're staying tight, and then push the floor away. Strong arms, back, tap the thighs, go again, push back, tap the thighs, go again. And then the last one will be the windmill we did during the warm-up. So we'll do that as well. So 1.5 squats, floor angels, single leg hip bridge, kneeling walkout, and then the half kneeling windmill. So get yourself ready, get yourself set up, and we'll start with our squats. So feet slightly wider than your shoulders, toes turned out, interlink the hands behind the head, elbows out in 3, 2, 1. Go for your squats. So down, up a half, back down, and all the way back up. Down, up a half, back down, all the way back up. All the way down, up a half, back down, all the way back up. That's it. Super stuff. Keep it going. We got 30 seconds of those. You're past the halfway mark. Lovely work. Excellent stuff. Keep it going. And done. Lovely. Okay, so floor angels or wall angels, whichever one you want. So again, if you're up against the wall, it's good to bend the knees and kind of get your back flat against the wall. Hands back, wrists especially, and then slide them up and down. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Again, focusing on the back of the hand, back of the wrist. I'm going to push that into the floor, slide it up and down, slide it up and down. So you're kind of pulling your elbows down, going to kind of almost squash your armpit as long as you're pushing the hand back into the floor. Super stuff, guys. Keep it going. About 12 more seconds on this. So again, like I said, this is about getting the full range of movement. It's about the quality, trying to open up the chest and shoulders, strengthen up the smaller muscles of the behind the shoulder as you kind of get through that movement in a good posture position. And done. Lovely. Okay, so we're into our single leg hip bridge next, which means we're going to pull one knee in, keep it tight, dig the heel of the floor on one side, pull that knee in, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Push that down. So this isn't about range of movement. This is about strength. How hard can you push through that floor? So you won't lift up a huge amount. The intent of how hard you can push through the floor. That's the key. Trying to push through that floor, keeping the knee pulled in on the opposite side. Lovely stuff. About 10 more seconds, nearly there. Staying strong, keep it up, keep it going. You got a few to go. That's it, super work. Keep it strong, keep it going. Done, swap sides, change it over. In position, ready, 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, pull that knee in really tight. Try not to let the knee drift away from you as you push the heel of the foot through the floor. Push the heel of the foot through the floor. Excellent work. Super stuff. Keep it going. That's it. Nicely done. Lovely work. About 10 seconds on this one, and then we're going to flip around and do our walkouts. Last few reps on this, keep the intent. Push through the floor a bit harder, a bit stronger. Push through the floor harder and stronger. Done, lovely, good stuff. So kneeling walkouts, again, I'll show you again. So walk the hands out as far as you can. Think about the plank position, that you're keeping your belly button away from the floor, not letting your lower back sag, and then push the hands back, tap the thighs, forward again, push the hands back, tap the thighs. Lovely, get yourself ready in 3, 2, 1, go for it, 30 seconds of these. Again, really focus on testing your distance as you go forward. See how far forward you can get while keeping that control in the core. And then good strong push back, so then you're building the strength in the shoulders and the back of the arms, a little bit in the chest, pushing back, pushing back, pushing back. So walk as far forward as you're able to go, even if it's a half a centimeter further than the last one, and then push back, drive the floor away as you drive yourself back, and then repeat. Done, lovely. Okay, setting up for our windmill. So again, in a half kneeling position. Front leg side, that hand is in the air. Other hand down knee side, that hand is down onto the thigh, inner thigh more so. And you're gonna slide the hips to the side. 3, 2, 1, go for it. You're trying to really reach the hips over to the side. Get a sense of the stretch and stretch into it more. Not necessarily move into it more, but feel the stretch. And then feel if you can increase that stretch by your movement. So the hips are going dead straight across to the side. There's no deviation going forward or backwards. Lovely stuff. Last one, keep it going. Done, excellent, swap sides. So onto the other one, set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the top hand's gonna reach straight up to the roof. It helps if you keep your eyes on the fingers. You look up, and then you're trying to push the hips over to one side as you kind of tilt your body and your weight onto the down knee side. Back up fully to straightening. Get yourself up tall, and then stretch out the hips as you come down. Back up, lovely work. Last one, and done. Super stuff. Give yourself a breather. Take a rest, and we'll repeat those 5 again. Excellent work. Super stuff. So taking a breather, and we'll repeat those again. So to remind you of the order while you're resting, your 1.5 squats, your floor angels, single leg hip bridge, your kneeling walkout, and your half kneeling windmill. Okay, 15 seconds, and we are going again. Okay, getting yourself ready and set. So the feet are wide, toes pointing slightly out. Remember, it's a 1.5 rep, hands behind the head, interlink the fingers. Ready, squats in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Squatting down, up a half, back down, all the way back up. Down, keep the elbows wide. Try and get a deliberate half movement. That's it, super stuff. Keep it going. Finish straight and tall at the top. That's it. Lovely work. Keep it going. Nearly there. Last couple of reps. And done. Super stuff. Okay. Floor or wall angels. Set yourself up. Again, pushing the back of the hand into the floor in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Trying to keep, again, that contact with the hands, wrists into the floor or the wall, whatever it is, trying to slide up and down, pushing back into the wall, pushing back into the floor, and then moving the arm, moving the shoulder up and down. That's it again. Doesn't matter range of movement, whatever you have, whether it's an inch or 2, centimeter or 2, or going all the way up and down. Just keep pushing into the floor, trying to keep the back of the arm in. And done, lovely. Okay, so single leg hip bridge. Pull that knee in, keep it tight. Heel of the foot on the other side into the floor. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So you're pushing the floor away, keeping that knee hugged in, pushing the heel through the floor, pushing the heel through the floor. Super stuff. Lovely work. Keep it going. You're halfway on this leg. Keep it strong. Remember the intent, push the floor more, push the floor more. Not trying to get the hips up higher per se, we're trying to push the floor harder. See if you can push the floor. Imagine the floor could move downwards. You're trying to drive the heel through the floor. Done, change sides, swap it over. So grab that knee in, pull it in tight, get yourself set. 3, 2, 1, go for it. And again, when you get to the top, just can you push the floor down? Imagine the floor was a sponge or something, or it could move down, had a spring underneath it that you could drive and squash down like a very stiff spring. Really drive and push down underneath. Straight down with the heel, and you'll feel your backsides firing up more. Super stuff. 10 seconds, nearly there. Keep it going, staying strong. Last couple. Done, lovely work. Okay, so kneeling walkouts are next. So again, we're leaning onto the hands, on the knees, walking forward, pushing back. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. That's it. Tap the thighs when you get back. Walk the hands out. Test yourself. How far forward can you go? Drive those hands. Push the floor away to come back. Be strong through your arms and the shoulders. Big push back to get yourself back. Tap the thighs and go again. Lovely work. 10 more seconds of these. So again, test that distance that you're going out. Can you go out half a centimeter, a little bit more? And then push, push, push. Drive your way back. And done. Lovely. Good stuff. Okay, half kneeling windmill. Set it up. One hand up in the air, other hand on the thigh. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, get a sense of those hips really going to the side. As you start to move into it, they may want to deviate forward or backwards, but it's a true lateral movement. And so when you feel that stretch, don't avoid the stretch, stretch into it. Lovely stuff. Breathing out on the way down, in on the way back up, and done. Change sides, swap it over, get yourself set. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. That's it, lovely work. Reaching top hand to the roof, bottom hand down towards the inside of the knee. Nearly there. Keep it up, keep it going, staying strong, halfway. Okay, get that stretch, hips out to the side. Couple more, nearly there, nearly there. And done, lovely stuff. Give yourself a breather. We got one more round to go. So give yourself a rest, give yourself a breather, and we shall get going on this one again. For 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds. Okay, so the last round's coming up. We got 1.5 squats, floor angels, single leg hip bridge, kneeling walkouts, and then your half kneeling windmill. Okay, ready to go. Last set of squats. Remember that half rep is controlled. It's not a bounce, deliberate movement. Feet slightly wider than shoulders, toes slightly turned out. If you want to pop something underneath your heels, ready. Hands behind the head, interlink fingers. 3, 2, 1, go. Control that half rep. So you're down, back up a half, all the way back down, and then back up and finish straight and tall at the top. So the hips come forward, squeeze the bum, shoulders, hips, knees in a straight line. Lovely, nearly there. Last 10 seconds of these ones. Keep strong, keep it going. Few more reps of your squats. That's it, super work, finish stronger, finish stronger. You got this, keep it up, keep it going. Done, lovely. Okay, get your angels set up, whether you're on the floor, whether you're against the wall. Hands back, you go a little bit wider if you need to, or a little bit closer with the hands. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, sliding up and back. Trying to push the back of the hand, push the wrist in towards the wall, and then focusing on moving that upper arm from the shoulder area. You're pulling the elbow down underneath the shoulder. You're trying to slide the elbow up, whether it's in line with the shoulder or a little bit above it, whatever range you have. You have 10 seconds left on these guys. Nearly there, super work. Last couple. Done, excellent work. Okay, into your hip bridge. So down onto the floor. Pull that knee in nice and tight. Set your heel up so it's dug into the floor. You're going to push straight down with that heel. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, keep the knee in tight. Again, you might move a centimeter, an inch off the floor. It doesn't matter. When you get to the top, push down, push down, push down. And again, push down, push down, push down that little bit more each time. 1% more strength on each rep. Trying to find that extra little push to activate, strengthen up the glutes a little bit more. Get them used to that kind of maximal contraction. Again, get to the top, push down harder. Last couple, really strong on the push, really strong on the push. Done, swap sides. So, other knee into the chest, dig the heel in. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Push down nice and hard. Pushing down as hard as you can when you get to that top position. Again, keep trying to find a little bit more effort, a little bit more strength at the top of this movement. It's all about the intent rather than the range of movement. Super stuff. You are nearly there. You got 10 more seconds to go. Your last few. Keep it up. 5 seconds. Come on. Push, push, push. 1 or 2 more reps now. Push harder at the top, stronger at the top. Done. Kneeling walkouts are next. So in position, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So walk those hands out and push back. Tap the thighs. Test your distance, but remember, you're trying to keep the pelvis tucked, keep the abs on tight, pushing back and forward. You've got this. Keep it going, staying strong. Halfway now, halfway, 15 seconds to go. Super work. Nearly there. Done, lovely. Okay, windmill now, one last time. Last exercise for today. So set yourself up. 1 knee forward, that same hand in the air. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. And again, get a sense of those hips sliding out to the side. Top hand reaching up towards the roof. Bottom hand going down towards the inside of the knee. Stretch the hips across, lean onto the knee downside and back up. Lovely work. Keep it going. Get that extra range of movement. Breathing out at the bottom. Last 1 or 2. And done. Super stuff. Swap over onto the other side. In position. Hand in the air. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Last one now. Super stuff. Slide those hips over to the side. Reaching the hand towards the roof. Breathe out as you get down to your end range, your bottom position, which is whether it's toe, fingers touching the floor, knuckles touching the floor, or the flat hand. Just work with your own range. Super stuff. And last one, nearly there. Done. Super stuff. That is us done for today. Super work. Very well done. Thank you for joining me. And as I said, we are open from next week. So we'll be able to take more sessions on indoors, which is great. So let me know as always how you got on, and we'll speak to you soon. So very well done. Super work. Lovely stuff. Okay, see you soon.